Welcome back to Let's Play La-Mulana. I hadn't shown off the intro before because there are some light spoilers in it. It wouldn't have been the biggest deal to show it off, but I feel it works better now since today we're going to finally delve into the plot of this game. I can't tell if they're trying to, I guess they're trying to be poetic here. Maybe it works better in Japanese, who knows? Woo! I love how pitiful and pleading they make this entity to be, and then all of a sudden, when she's angered, she destroys. Alright. I think I have to show the woman statue again. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I did that already. Sorry, you may notice my health and other things not quite being the same. That's because I had to redo a little bit of the end of last time because I forgot to save when I shut off the game because I'm stupid like that. I want to check on Mulbrook. There's something I'd like to... There's a piece of dialogue I'd love to get out of her before I do a certain things. Certain things, yes. Yes, I can. The flying machines are crumbled. Ah, there we go. Oh, jeez. You can do 101 here. It's more of a scanner, but okay. I think I know what she's talking about, but not exactly. Alright, enough of this. Oh wait, I had to come here anyway. Heh. Alright. Now that we have the woman statue, something strange is going to be happening in the pyramid here. You remember all of those weird tablets about the woman inside, being with child inside the man? Well, once you have the woman statue, all these weird rainbow sperm are flying around. And yes, that is what these are. And you basically just stand around here for quite a while. And eventually... any day now. There we go. The woman statue becomes the maternity statue. We just got a clay... We basically just got a figurine pregnant. I don't know how that works. Now, there are also clues about how Uh, something about how the ocarina can only be heard by a woman with child or something weird like that. That's part of here too. I'm trying to remember where to stand. There it is. I'd forgotten about that before. There we go. That was helpful, thanks. Well, anyway, there's that. So select the woman statue as an item. You can, or the maternity statue, I should say. See the icon here. And I don't know if I've caught that, if I've seen that particular tablet, but there is a tablet that says something about sleep inside the woman. So you pause until you fall asleep, and that opens the ocarina. No time traveling here, except for the Gate of Time, but that's not exactly the same. And remember, you can't use women or weapons inside this. Oh, hey, he's alive. Ah, so that's who it was in the beginning, this mother we've been hearing about. Wait. These entire ruins are the mother? That doesn't even begin to make sense. Yeah, let's not try to convince her to cope or anything. Can't send you back. We'll just kill you. Alright. The next Philosopher room is in here. This was actually the first one I believe I showed off. And I just like breaking things while I wait for moving platforms. So being men in the form of fish instantly means you're useless? So I guess the fifth children were the first human-like ones that we... There was a tablet earlier talking about how a gillless, wingless child was born. Okay. That's not entirely true. It's possible to defeat her. She just kind of resurrects herself. Yes, the mantras. From the heels. I believe the original said drive them into the back, which is a little more... makes a little more sense. And finally... Well, not finally, but we can't talk to the fourth philosopher yet. Bye-bye. Ow. Yeah, many of these philosophers open paths, and we can finally get into the room of weights and scales. Actually, I am going to save, which I should be doing more often, because if you screw this up, you cannot... if you screw this up, you can't do it again unless you do that reset that the fairy at the Gate of Time talked about. Oh, hey, it can jump. I didn't know those dog things could do that. Alright, one thing to remember, you need a lot of weights. I have plenty. Geez, how many do you need exactly? You need it. Yeah, you need 7 weights at least. And now you've seen some of the. I haven't even gotten all of them yet, so I'm sort of cheating by just knowing how to do this. There are tablets everywhere talking about with the weight of certain stones representing like joy, eloquence, and a whole bunch of other things. And the flail whip. Alright, if anyone wanted me to get the chain whip, it's too late now. It's dead. Even if I went through that again, I don't think I could actually collect it. Anyway, the trick is you have to like know the weight of the various stones, and then you also have to know your own weight. And to do that, there is a scale in the Mausoleum of the Giants, and you can jump on that. The trick is, though, you have to be able to read La-Mulana's numbers in order to read what your weight is. Anyway, another nice feature of Miracle with Mirai. There have been empty rooms. Those are actually the developer rooms. And you need that combo, Miracle plus Mirai. And you can talk to people. Yeah, there are some really jackass traps in this version. So would I, if they're like this, or games like Shovel Knight and other more old school feel games, yeah, I'd be all for more of this type of stuff being developed. Alright. Yeah, there was one here. To wait an extra couple of seconds, you bastard. Yeah, Duplex was part of the original version much more than this version. And for those who don't catch it, his name is basically recreated with Zelpud. It's Duplex spelled backwards. Also, if you know the way Japanese characters work, La-Mulana is Naramura backwards. Actually, that feature makes me happy too. In the original, you actually had to hold down the sub-weapon button in order to keep a shield held out. And that was really, really annoying. Anyway, the last of the developer rooms is over here, which I unlocked after getting the axe. Yeah, there were quite a few performance bugs on the PC version initially. I never ended up getting it on the WiiWare. It came out in Japan on the Wii in 2011, and there was a huge issue with trying to bring it over to America, to the point that the original publisher, Nicalis, just gave up. From what I've heard, the problem was that on the Wii version, the hidden area was DLC content, and apparently the American handlers didn't like that because. Oh, there was Shorn again, if you missed him. The American developers really didn't like that, or the Nintendo America didn't like that it was possible to completely miss the bonus content. And they were insistent that it needed to be available, like, from the menu. And Nagoro, or Narimura more specifically, was completely against that. So they went back and forth forever, and eventually Nicalis just gave up. And there was about a week where all of us American fans of La-Mulana were just distraught because we thought the game would never get released here. And fortunately, it was only after about a week that on Nagoro's website that they announced the PC version was being produced and would be released. So, yeah, there was a big sigh of relief there. They did eventually release this game on the American Wii, but there's no DLC option with it, so... Yeah, weird. Anyway, to solve this puzzle, you need the Lamp of Time. Freeze time. Having the bracelet helps a lot because you only have to whip those pots once. And that's 2 down. And I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to cheat this boss because I really don't feel like fighting him fair. Okay, I'm going to be doing something about those bats in a moment, because I am getting so sick of dealing with them. Alright. After reading that one tablet, we now have this guy, hanging from the ceiling. He is a true pain to fight, because you have these tiny little platforms and he's flying everywhere, he's shooting junk at you. So you just have the Lamp of Time handy, and you screw it up. There we go. Alright, normally you want to release a Lamp of Time when he's in weapon range better than I just did, but you got the point. Solving each of those puzzles cause a pedestal to show up down there. Wait, the 4 philosophers ordered evil life to be born? What? And it takes life from the mother when she's immortal? Anyway, Cog of the Soul, formerly called the Flywheel. It's another use item, unfortunately. Use the Cog of the Soul right here. Oh, and the Sephiroths open up, and we get Mudmen everywhere. Alright, there's a couple things I can do now. I just want to have a full Lamp of Time, and this is the quickest spot to do it from a rail point. Actually, let's show off some of our new stuff to Zelpud. We now have the maternity statue. Good for you. Did we show him the infinite key? Nope. Thanks, that's helpful. Forbidden art. Sorry, I just find that hilarious for some reason. Alright. What did I want to... Oh, yeah. Do I have enough? Yeah, I do. I am sick of bats. Don't know about anyone else. Speaking of, I don't need that on. Now that I have Move plus La-Mulana, it upgrades her whip strength, so... My whip is pretty much... Oh. Frig. Actually, I never did solve that earlier. Might as well try it now. Well, that accomplished nothing. Okay, never mind. I probably have to go down that ladder for it. And I did not want to... Yeah, you keep trying to do that, Anubis. If you remember way back when, I opened this room and said there was nothing I could do here. Now that I have bombs, I can. Can I read this? Nope. I'm gonna roll one of those down there. Or 2 of them. Do that. Now, if there's a way to avoid getting stabbed here, I have not figured it out. That could have gone better. There we go. That opens that up. And we can buy the scriptures. And we are now immune to bats. These bullets, by the way, are like 2 or 3 clips worth, even though it looks like it's just 1. So this is the best place to buy bullets for the gun if you use it a lot. And trust me, I do not blame you if you do. Alright, I'm hurting. And now I'm broke. One easy way to fix my money woes. Plus, I want to go to the Chamber of Extinction anyway to get it lit up. So, why don't I do that? You notice that seal point is now in front and glowing. And I turned on my flares, so I can't use my shield. Yeah, anyway. Unfortunately, it means going through this again. You know, it's one thing to think a game hates you, it's another thing to know it does. Not quite what I wanted here. I can't even, whatever. Miss it coming up? Shoot, I wanted to show that. Well, anyway, triggering that caused this to come up. And it works a lot better if you actually hit it. It's not going to reach. There we go. The Chamber of Extinction is now permanently lit. Here. Ah, yes, Fairy Point we could never get consistently, but with our handy software combos, gotta turn that off because there's not enough room. Miracle plus Capstar, I believe? Yep, Capstar. Gives us the Item Fairy. The Spalder helps a lot with doing this, because you notice I'm kind of breaking 2 blocks at a time here. Ah, I need that. Sorry, just wanted to do that before I forgot. Excuse me. Trying to think what secret orbs haven't I gotten yet. Let's I'm missing 3 of them. There's 2 I can't get yet. Oh, yeah. There is 3. Okay. I could get one, but it involves getting past a very difficult sub-boss. Even now. Oops. And that's all of it. Something I didn't show off last time was this freakish wall. And that's all there is to it now. That will become very important later. I never did get the dragon bone, did I? Actually, something I didn't get before. In the Graveyard of the Giants, once you get the bombs. You may notice some weird writing etched in behind the ice there. By the way, I don't think I showed that before. Ooh, only 3. Oh, good. Use the bong. Then... Toad. Oh. Be that way. Toad, scan. And we get another software. It's just a music player, basically. It plays part of the soundtrack. I'll show it off once I get the whole thing. What do I want to do? Let's be reckless and take out the Guardian we were supposed to take out hours ago. And make it look so simple you'll wonder why I was afraid of him. Alright, you don't have to do this now because you get, once you have the double jump, you can reach the monk anyway, but for the heck of it. Setting it to moon causes that giant to go into a kneeling spot so you can actually jump up here. I'm out of Ankh crystals. Hello! Here's Socket. Wait till he does. Ah, jeez, the hit detection on his face is so weird. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now you're seeing why I wanted to wait to fight this. Wow, he is even being nice to me here. There we go. And now phase 2. The face falls off, and now he gets real nasty. You can hit him with sub-weapons now, but I'm strong enough I can just whip him to death. You could call me cheap and you'd be right, but I don't care. I hate dying to that bastard. I beat him fairly once, and that was enough. Yeah, I should probably start doing this. Now, you should know that by now the Endless Key allows us to go further into the Endless Corridor, and it has to do with these things. It's a use item. Use them in front of a keyhole, and that happens. Oh yeah, this puzzle. See, this is why I was trying to get a piece of dialogue from Mulbrook, because she actually gives you the solution to this by giving the meaning of numbers. The original version, the answer was 2012. It just said walk the number of the Aztecs' 5th age or something like that. Now, you may or may not notice, in front of all these little doors, there is a La-Mulana character. Those are La-Mulani's numbers. In this case, instead of 2012, you do have a clue here with the blue text. And you can probably guess that born or birth would be 2, because the second seal is the birth seal, and the third seal is the life seal, so it's 2 and 3. If you talk to Mulbrook, she'll reveal that the number of reproduction is 5, and the number for 9 means ascension. So the solution is 2359. What's nice about the puzzle in this version, well, first of all, it's guaranteed to work. In the original, it was bugged as hell. But the other nice feature is that, oh yeah, there's no eye, whip that, get the key sword, very important item, though right now it is the weakest weapon in the game. Anyway, you can walk by as many of the wrong numbers as you want, before, after, or in between the right ones, so long as you walk 2, 3, 5, and 9 in order. A lot of people thought the right solution to this was you had to walk 0 through 9 in order, but it is not. So right here, you even look at the, there's your character for 2. So walk in front, little infinity symbol pops up. Excuse me, with the longer episodes, I'm not used to talking as much. So we have 2, 2, 3, 5 is right here, and 9. Oh, that's open. Too bad I can't get what I want out of it yet. And 9 is right here. And when it works, the keyhole and the infinite symbol pop up. And there's that. Fairy point if you need it. I don't know why I just did that. I was going to stop right at this moment anyway. Good advice. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I We'll finish a little more of this area, and we'll finally look into the twin labyrinths. See you then.